Alrighty, Ethereum. The whole world is interested in Ethereum, and Ethereum underperforming, showing some weakness over here, right? Relative to Bitcoin, especially. There are multiple ways you can decipher that. The easiest way, of course, is simply by looking at the ETH BTC chart. And you guys can see it's been breaking down over the past couple of weeks, but we'll come back to this in a bit. I do want to talk about just structurally how you can see that Ethereum has been underwhelming, right? Compared to what Bitcoin has done, Ethereum hasn't really reached the same levels. And I mean levels in the literal way. If you look at where Ethereum is sitting right over here, it's against this level, right? Bitcoin, corresponding to the same consolidation level, is sitting right up against this level right here. So for Ethereum to match what Bitcoin has done through a structural perspective, Ethereum needs to be sitting at around 17.75, right? Somewhere around this level. That's where Ethereum needs to be at, just to match what Bitcoin has done. So relatively, Ethereum has been underwhelming, which has kind of surprised a lot of people who were expecting the ultra sound narrative to propel Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin. But that's not what we have been seeing at all. In fact, just through a price action perspective as well, you can look at the structure over here that Ethereum has been putting in. It's a lot more droopy, right? While Bitcoin has been smashing up against its resistance level, Ethereum has been kind of sloping downwards. Also, if you look at the puts and calls, you're going to see that Ethereum is a lot more skewed towards the put side, while Bitcoin is a lot more neutral and slightly tilted towards the call side. So essentially, Ethereum has a smile that is kind of like tilted like this, while Bitcoin has a smile that is a lot more like this, right? So essentially this is your volatility right here, and these are your deltas going this way. So what you're seeing over here is that Ethereum is getting bid up on the put side, which essentially, if you're looking at this through a market sentiment perspective, then this suggests that people are a lot more protective, right, on Ethereum than they are for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is getting bid up on both sides, the calls as well as the puts. So the calls are seeing a bid. Remember, guys, puts are essentially, you can look at puts as insurance against your position, right? They're protective positions. When you're buying puts, you're bidding up this volatility on this end over here. And if you look at this end of the curve, you're seeing that Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is not getting that much of a bid. So there's a lot more cautiousness from market participants on the Ethereum side compared to Bitcoin at the moment. Now, that's not to say that we are bearish on Ethereum. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I've been saying, hey, I do not have enough Ethereum. I need to collect my Ethereum allocation. I don't have my allocation yet. And the reason it's been a struggle for me is because the ETH BTC pairing has been so expensive, right? If you guys have been buying Ethereum using USD, by all means, it's a good trade, right? We are sitting, especially if we're looking long term, right? We were sitting at some really nice levels, right? However, if you are using Bitcoin to buy Ethereum, or like one of the two situations, right? Either you're using Bitcoin to buy Ethereum, or two, you're trying to figure out where the more optimal trade is, okay? So one of these two situations, either you're using Bitcoin or trying to figure out where the more optimal trade is, you need to be looking at the ETH BTC pairing. And when you look at the ETH BTC pairing, we were sitting up against monthly resistance. Okay, now you guys can probably see that I have this symmetrical triangle drawn out over here. I drew this a while ago, and Ethereum has really respected this triangle. We broke out. Remember, this is the daily time frame we're looking at over here. We broke out on the daily time frame, and if we actually saw a continuation over here, we would have been threatening a monthly level, and flipping this monthly level would have potentially led to the Ethereum flipping. I think the Ethereum flipping level is at 0.175 BTC, right? Somewhere around there. Now, this is a daily chart, and I wasn't that convinced that this symmetrical triangle could lead to a cascading play over here, because again, this is a key monthly level, and I would want to see at least a weekly flip this level to get convinced on a monthly break. Look at this breakout over here, this false breakout. This was a daily break that only ruined liquidity and then immediately dumped back down to the middle of the range, right? Trapping a lot of traders over here. So you don't want to get caught out over here, because then your Bitcoin is going to be feeling some serious pain if you don't actually get the trade towards the upside, especially if you're looking for the optimal trade as well, right? Because now you just got dumped on. So if you're looking for the optimal trade, you're either looking to buy above this level over here on a weekly confirmation that's coming at around 0.082 BTC, or you're looking to buy at the bottom of the range over here at around 0.572 BTC, right? At the moment, we are literally sitting smack up against the middle of the range, but we are putting in a bear flag, which can get ugly for SBTC if we see continuation down over here. But it's going to be really good for me because I'm going to be looking to accumulate over here. If we lose this level over here, I'll accumulate a bit more around these levels. Right over here, we have another key level. This is another weekly level, by the way. We could see some support over here as well, guys, at around 0.05. So this entire zone at 0.057 to 0.055-ish is going to be a zone, and then 0.04 to 0.03. Now, that's the ETH BTC pairing. Now, I know a lot of you guys are more concerned about the USD pairing, and you guys can see my levels over here, right? If we break down, we're looking towards 1355-ish, 1366 to be a lot more precise, but you guys can just round down to 1350-ish, right? That's going to be a key level that Ethereum needs to hold. If we lose that level, Ethereum is actually going to come back down to around 1,050-ish, right? That's going to be the next level that Ethereum comes down to. That's towards the downside. And considering this is droopy over here, it's kind of begging the question that, hey, if Bitcoin breaks down, Ethereum's going to break down fast, really fast. So towards the upside, 1775 is going to be the next key level. Honestly, I think if Bitcoin breaks towards the upside, I think Ethereum is going to take this level. It's going to take this level and then threaten 2000. So that's going to be the next level I look towards. I don't think Ethereum is going to stop at 1775 if Bitcoin takes its key level out, right, around 25,000-ish. So look towards $2,000. But hey, if Ethereum actually struggles over here, that's serious weakness on Ethereum's side, and you're going to see the ETH BTC pairing really, really tumble, possibly giving us those really nice bids around the zone over here, 0.05 BTC. But if we do see strength on Ethereum and Ethereum comes into threaten $2,000 and then claims $2,000, that's a big trade that we are seeing next, all the way up to 2,800-ish. So there's a huge range over here, guys. Nice, juicy range. So look for that trade. You don't want to be missing that trade. I know I don't want to be missing that trade. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We covered a lot today. I'm really, really tired. It is the weekend. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. There's massive opportunity in the markets. Did you guys enjoy this Ethereum analysis? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want me to do this at least once a week, let me know in the comments down below. And hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Do the mango way, do the easy way, do the stress-free way. Ciao.